Roll up for the magical mystery tour of Standard Deviation. Welcome, welcome, one and all, to the most spectacular, the most mysterious, and undoubtedly the most enlightening show on Earth, the dazzling world of Standard Deviation. Let's kick things off with a little story, shall we? Imagine, if you will, a humble six-sided die, each roll a leap into the unknown. But in the grand scheme of things, how wild can these rolls get? That, my friends, is where our star of the show, Mr. Standard Deviation, enters with a flourish. But what is this standard deviation, you ask, leaning forward in your seats, the anticipation palpable in the air? Fear not, for I shall reveal all. Standard deviation, ladies and gentlemen, is none other than the master of measuring how much our data likes to dance around. Does it tango tightly together? Or does it prefer a wild, sprawling conga line across the dance floor? To uncover this mystery, we first acquaint ourselves with a rather shy but crucial character in our tale, the variance. Think of variance as the rehearsal space where our data's dance moves are perfected. But there's a twist. Variance lives in the shadowy realm of squared units, a place too abstract for mortal minds to grasp quickly. Enter Standard Deviation, our hero. With a magician's flair, he takes the square root of the variance, transforming it from the abstract to the familiar, oh-so-understandable units as our data's average. This sameness makes it easier to understand the distribution of individual data points. Abracadabra. And just like that, the dance of the data is something we understand. Now we can visualize it more easily and put it to use. Back to our die. With a standard deviation of 1.71, we learn the steps of its dance. A low number here whispers of a dance closely held, each roll not straying far from the average. A higher number? That's a dance of wild abandon where the rolls scatter far and wide. The distribution of data points here doesn't clump together, and there is great diversity between outcomes. We will often find real-world data waltzing and whirling in the grand ballroom of the normal distribution, and here standard deviation truly shines. Picture, if you will, a bell curve, with the average at its heart. From this heart, venture we now 3 standard deviations to the left and to the right, a journey that encompasses 99.7% of our data dancers. Yes, nearly all of them, twirling within this embrace, revealing the rhythm and reach of our data's dance. But let us not be led astray into thinking standard deviation tells us the ultimate truth of the population from which our data springs. No, it merely sketches the variation, the spread of the dance. To pinpoint where the true heart of the population lies, we must embark on another quest, for the margin of error or the confidence interval. So, my dear audience, as the curtains fall on our little soiree into statistics, remember, standard deviation isn't just a number. It's the key to unlocking the dance of our data, guiding us through the variability and into the arms of understanding and insight. Thank you, and good night.